Hello, welcome back to the channel, and my name is Favor Izebuchi. Okay, thank you very much for the previous video, for subscribing, for watching them. And today's video, I would want to be speaking on concentration. How do we build your child's concentration? You see, concentration is a big deal as as um as a child, sincerely, even if you don't want to agree to it. But how do you feel when you send your child on an errand and your child is just busy and is not even listening to you? How do you feel when you're speaking to your child and your child is not even paying attention? His mind is drifted away. Even as an adult, we struggle with concentration. I bet you. I kid you not. Because, okay, look at it this way. When you go to church, right? When the man of God is preaching, most times your mind is drifted away. Majority of the times, someone is talking to, even when you're driving, you're not paying 100% concentration. Like it's not on a 100%. So if you as an adult is struggling with concentration, trying to be on a particular task for a long hour, right? For, let's say, okay, let me not even say hours, so let's just say minutes. How much more your child? So concentration in every child is a big deal, and you have to develop it as a mother, as a father, as a teacher. In fact, it's so frustrating that when you're teaching a child a particular concept, the child is not grasping, the child is not understanding. It's like your whole, I don't know, it's draining, if I would use that word. So concentration, sincerely, is a big deal. Sometimes your child had, and then I don't know if I'm right, but from my experience, I've seen that concentration sometimes leads to low retention. The child doesn't really retain information. You see, don't allow it as a parent or as a teacher to get into that level before you want to find solution. So you can develop it the day your child is born. You can develop it when, as a mother, now I'm speaking to the mothers, you can develop it when the day you find out that, oh, I've already conceived, oh, I'm pregnant for my baby. You really can. Now the thing is, concentration in school as a child, it's so important and it's key. Because let's look at it from this scenario. Okay, for me, I can say, oh, I'm sending my child to school and I'm off to work. Come on, what do you think your child is doing in school? I'm not an advocate of waste. You pay school fees that at the end of the day, your child is not learning and you're comfortable about it. It's like you're just wasting money, sincerely speaking. So there are things to do. There is something to do about this whole thing. Now, for children, when you gave birth to them, yeah, you could start speaking to them. There are things to do when okay, I've had privileges of managing a school, and what we do is basically from 3 months, we take them from 3 months into the school. And when they come in, what do we do? Do we just start pampering them? Okay, that's even another topic. Let me not even bring in another topic, right? But the thing is, there's work to do as a parent. You don't just bundle your child. You don't just say, oh, my child is already 3 months. Oh, my child is 4 months. Oh, my child is 6 months. He's 1 year. He's 8 months. He's beginning to sit down. He's beginning to crawl. And then you just give the child a tab. Or you just turn on the TV, and then you're busy either chatting, doing one thing, or working, or in the kitchen, or cleaning. No, replace these things with educational things around the child. In fact, your child shouldn't see school as school. Sometimes try to bring in what is done in school to the house. So you're just striking a balance, that you don't just read in school, that some things are not just done in school. Sometimes go out of your way to buy some resources. There are learning resources, like we have these tweezers here. There are learning resources like tweezers. There are learning resources, like different learning resources that you could use, you understand, to help your child develop. before you even bundle the child and go to the school and drop the child there for teachers or for the school owner to start doing the magic. There's something to do as a parent. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is, one, offer age appropriate activities. I've written it here. I have my points actually that match their developmental stage. Age appropriate that match their developmental stage. Now you could get soft toys. These are balls, right? You could get soft toys. These balls are, it's everywhere. Okay, so you could get soft. You could do rolling. I know you could see that. You could do like rolling. Okay, the child, you roll like that. You roll to the child, your child rolls back to you. Like, okay, let's say we are starting from, small. Do you understand? You could give the child, make sure it's actually washed and sterilized, okay, especially for the younger ones. So you could give your 3 months, 4 months, you could give them to hold. It's soft toys. Do you understand? Sometimes I don't usually go for teddy bears because for me, I'm key on dust with kids. So I've had that experience with my first child. So he's always sneezing, trying to have this asthmatic trigger and all of that. So I don't deal with all those fuzzy toys, those fluffy toys. I just take them out. Okay, but you could go with soft toys. There are soft balls. There are also soft teddies like this, made of plastic or rubber. It's really soft. You could go with those things. Then rotate, just like I said now, toy activities. So you could go with the rattle, okay? As simple as this rattle is, shaking it. To be honest, you are... Okay, the noise now. I know you can't hear me. So as easy as this is, you can help the child. Okay, these are sensory plays. The child is learning, the child is hearing. By the time you're shaking it, okay, the child is happy, is smiling, is giggling to it, is moving the hands, moving the legs. You're training his sensory organ. Do you understand? And then apart from that, you could give the child to want to give a try. And when the child gives this try, what are you doing? You're smiling, you're excited, you're happy, because you have to be a child to win a child's heart. I mean it. You really have to be a child to win the heart of a child. So you're happy, the child is excited. You too, you're also excited, So when you're around these kids, these things are, okay, they have a short span. It depends on the age actually. So if you're dealing with 3 months to 1 year, 1 year to 6 to 1.6, that's 1 year, 6 months. Make sure that every activity is actually minute. Like you could do say in few minutes. Okay, don't just elongate an activity for like an hour. The child will get bored. You could rotate it, and then if you don't have, if this is just what you have, it's fine. You could do this for say 3 minutes. It depends on the age of the child, like I said, and you pause and rest and go to other things. Talk to the child. Whether the child is responding or not, please talk to this child. These days we've seen children that don't talk till 2, 3. Parents are concerned. That's because you're not interacting with these kids. Remember, you just gave birth to them. They don't even know somebody's supposed to talk to them. I once had a child, not I had an opportunity of handling a child that wouldn't talk back to you. He talks on his own. He's playing with he's remembering all the cartoon characters he has watched. He's talking to them. He's imagining them. That's because probably this particular parent did not start communicating with this child early enough. You just leave them so they know that when it is with tab or when it's on the TV, that is only when they are supposed to talk. So when you see the child talking, voicing out things, when the child is alone with the screen and not knowing that he or she needs to talk back to the human, to a human, to the mom, to the dad. So please, let's see how can we develop this, and that's why I'm here. That's why I've come to actually do this. I hope I'm even pouring out my heart, because it's a big deal. It is a big deal. You see these children grow like this into year 5 or the grade 5 or we call it primary 5 here in Nigeria. So you just see that they grow with this whole mentality. Besides, I hear most parents will be like, in my own time, I went to school at 5 years, or I went to school at 6 years, and I'm still intelligent and all that. You can't compare your time in this 21st century. In your time, you never even had an opportunity of screen. You didn't have an opportunity to these learning resources. You didn't have an opportunity to the internet. You didn't have an opportunity to the laptop. So you can't be comparing yourself with your child's age, like the age where we have these kids now. Please, no, don't do that. Allow these kids to live in their time and provide everything that is necessary for them at this age. So the next thing I want to talk about is, yes, encourage free play, like alone uninterrupted time. Sometimes just leave your child. A quiet time, like just leave your child. Now, quiet time is different from alone playtime, right? So this is where you have to monitor the child. Oh, what's my child doing when I'm not there, right? But you're not completely out of your child's sight, okay? So you just allow the child and observe, what's this child doing? What's my child doing? What's my child trying to engage in? What is he thinking right now? Then sometimes as they grow older, you could say, okay, this is our quiet time. So quiet time, don't do anything. You could close your eyes. Sometimes they drift into sleeping. It's fine. It's okay for them to even drift and take a nap. But alone quiet time, they should just practice it. Oh my gosh, I practice that a lot too. For my kids, yes, I do once in a while. I could do like twice in a week. But for me, hey, I'm just alone. At that point in time, my husband, I just go and I'm just on the bed. Like, sometimes when my kids come, I'll be like, can I just have an alone time? I'm not even thinking of anything. I'm just there. Yeah, sometimes my mind can be thinking of some things, but it could just be sometimes for a few minutes and I'm up again. Just practice it, okay? Then the next thing I'll talk about is engage them. Okay, when you are engaging your child, okay, for instance, let's say you want to do a learning time for your child. Make sure that the place is clutter-free. Make sure it's a space that is serene, like it's calm. The TV is not playing. You're not touching your phone. I can't be teaching my child now. Okay, I have this activity, right, to link this up. Sorry, I'll have to I have some things here. Okay, so I have this activity, okay, to link this sets up, and I'm doing it with my child, okay, and probably I'm trying to enforce either colors or concentration. This is very good with concentration. You could just give your child this and you're allowing them to link it up. The concentration I mean is they are focused on the stacks. They are focused on it. So I'm just giving my child, and then because I've started it, and then the child is doing it, and then I'm on my phone. I'm browsing, like I'm chatting, I'm checking, scrolling through Instagram, TikTok, and all of that, or I'm cooking. No. If you're gonna dedicate those few minutes or hours to that child, please do it. That's your family time. Do it. You're not gonna just start the work and then you leave them. No. Because there's an objective to everything. In fact, there should be an objective to everything you are doing. What's my objective for my child to link this up? Okay, let's assume I've taught colors. And I'll be like, okay, let's link this up. And as you do that, I want to hear you say the colors. Red, good job. Affirmations, please make sure you speak positive to the child. Make sure you hype this child, okay? Blue, wow, my goodness, amazing, good job, you know all the colors. Okay, the next one, green, beautiful. You can see I'm actually, okay, encouraging the child. Yellow, my goodness, that's amazing. Now, let's assume you're doing this. Now, my objective for this is colors. Now, let's assume my objective is colors and I'm going to bring in numeracy to it. Okay, now you've linked the set of colors. Can we count and let's see how many you have linked up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. You counted very well. Now, let's see. How many red do you have there? So, you're showing the child. I'm drifting now into numeracy. Do you understand? And you can see that with this, I've emphasized concentration. I've bonded with my child. I've taught my child colors. I've taught my child how to count. Okay, let's see. We're going to count in twos. So if you're going to count in twos, I could say you're going to link up two blues. So let's count in twos, right? So this is what blue is 2. We go with green. So we head up here. This is green. Another green. So now let's count in twos. This blue is 2, this green is 2. Now, once we are done up to like say 10, we could do 2, 4, 6, like that. You could learn in different ways and in different measures. Now, don't wait till you get to school, like I said. You could get these things anywhere. Okay, I'm going to leave the description. I think I got them from Learning Resources. Learning Resources. What's their name now? Okay, I'm going to put up the link in the description. You could get it anywhere. You could even get it on Amazon. These things, they're everywhere. Okay, so because of our time, I really don't want this video to be that long. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, I talked about limiting background noise. Now, there's one I really want to emphasize. I love this one so much, is reading. When our child comes to crèche, do you know what we do? We make sure that we read at that 3 months. Hey, crèche. The crèche where I manage, you don't come to start feeding a child or pampering a child or carrying a child to sleep. The child comes in, 8 to 10, the child is learning. That's another topic I'm going to do. So that school owners, you need to know what is your child doing in crèche. Is it just, you're just dropping your child to go? Just like that? Hey, that era has passed. Please. So you want to talk about concentration. My goodness, you cannot overemphasize reading stories to these kids. Now, and when you want to read stories to children, please, it depends on the age actually. I recommend for lower kids from 3 months, 4 months, because they really want to touch. Go for board books. Board books are, look at, from here to here, see how thick it is. These are board books. You can see these are board books. These ones are just your normal paperback, okay? Paperback books. And you may want to please make sure that you're going for books that are colorful. Don't just go for boring books, okay? This is Jolly Phonics. I'll be coming up to also do Jolly Phonics here because I use Jolly Phonics for my kids a lot. And I'm going to put a description on the right particular channel where you could get these things. So I get this set of books. So they have like level 1 to 4, right? I don't know if you can see this. So this is, yeah, so the yellow is level 2. So they are in colors like that. So I love these books. I do. You can see that they are colorful. And you may want to, please, don't say that you're going to read, because this book is like this, I'm not going to finish it. No way. I will not finish reading this book to the child. Why? Because of the age. If the child is 3 months, 3 months to say 1 year. Okay, 1 year I could stretch the child. We finish it happily. We are like, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to have that on a different topic on how to read a story to a child. So you may want to make sure that the write-ups, okay, they are actually small. Like it's not lengthy like what you would see here. Or let me see. Yeah, like what you would see here. Okay, they're not gonna be this lengthy. No, you're not gonna get such lengthy, except if you're gonna get that, if that's what you can lay your hands on, it's okay. But please just stick to like 2 pages. If I'm gonna do this, oh, this is lovely, this is amazing. Okay, I'm going to stick to it. But if I'm going to use this one where it is really lengthy, like this, see the write-up, the storyline, I'm just going to read maybe 1 page and then talk about the picture with the child. Do you understand? So get colorful books that the child loves. See colors, you attract these kids. So their concentration is fixed on it. You cannot overemphasize the objective that you're going to derive, or the end result of using a storybook to increase your child's concentration. I did that with my kids, that my child loves to write. He can't see a book and pass. My child is a reader. He loves to write. In fact, he has written, okay, let me just leave family out of this. Okay, so Yeah, so let's say you want to go with colorful books like this, and yeah, okay, board books. You can see hardback for your child. Read 1 minute, 2 minutes. And then when you're reading this book, please, I'm not reading this book like this. Looking for snake. Story time. B counts to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I come. Then she starts to look for snake. Snake has hidden. That's not how they read to children. That's another topic. You don't read. As you're reading, you show, you express. Here I come. The bee said, oh my goodness, here I come. What do you think the bee is talking about? Here I come. Then she starts to look for snake. Snake has hidden. Oh no, snake is hiding right now. She's looking. Is it on the left? Is it on the right? Oh my goodness, where is the snake? So you have to act it for the child to be glued to you. You're talking on concentration. Now, you're checking. All right. Then you pause. You drop the book. Now, let's pretend to look for the snake. Everybody, you're getting up. We are pretending to look for the snake. We are going to check for the snake. We are pretending. So you show the child an act of pretending to look for a snake. Remember, you're also transferring new vocabularies. Maybe the child doesn't even know what the word means looking for. So you have to act it because you're trying to make sure that the child is concentrated. So if you have established this as a teacher or as a parent or as a guardian, when you go to class, when your child is in class and the teacher is explaining, the child is glued to it. That's why we use play method to capture a child's attention. So you're not doing this thing like, oh, it's a big deal. No. So when your child is in school, you're rest assured that I have groomed my child. I'm talking now to the parents or probably the teachers too or the school owners. You are rest assured that I have groomed my child, okay? And my child is in school and my child is learning. You could give yourself a thumbs up for that. So let's move on. This video is fast, 22 minutes. Okay, the next one is focus on building games. Focus on building games. We have building blocks. You may want to stack. So I have loads of blocks here. You may want to stack the big one. This one sometimes comes with what's it called? A guide on what to build. Okay, so you may want to use that, or you may just want a child to stack a block. The first children I handled stacking a block, they were crying. Oh my goodness. Like, I was like, really? So you think this is not a big deal? It is a big deal. It is a big deal. They were trying to stack a block. In fact, they couldn't stack a block to gain balance. That's the big building block. You could see that they would start with this one, and then at the just like this now. So I have just one this way, and then I'm stacking, I'm expanding it. Before you know, it's falling off. They got so frustrated, and I was watching. I was trying to see their frustration come out. I was trying to see what are they going to do in the act of this frustration. And I could see that their concentration, they were not bothered about what is happening around their environment. It builds their concentration. Don't undermine building block. It may look, oh, it's everywhere. Oh, everybody's in building block. Do it. You do it. Let your child have that go on building blocks. Okay, it helps a lot. It builds. So we have building blocks. The next one I want to talk about is so bidding. Let me get bidding here. So I have these bidding sets here. So there are different types. There are different types of bidding. Okay, so there are different types of these ones. Now this is lacing. Actually, I'm going to be lacing this, but we also have bidding. Okay. So these are the other one. The time I also had these stacks for these kids, my dear, they were crying. I was like, what? At that point in time, I said, this is actually a topic on its own. This can come in as a subject on its own. So you could see, you do this because we are adults. You can do it, but I bet you your child is concentrating. And then when the child has gotten the act of lacing this, then you could now say, okay, can you do it in different colors? Let's try to create a pattern and all of that. So your child is happy. Then look at this one. Look at this one. There are 4 holes here, right? So we're going to go. Let's see what we can do. We do this. You come in here. This one helps if you want to teach your child how to sew. It helps. So we go, sorry, are you seeing what I'm doing? So the child is learning. The child is learning. So you see, we've done that now. So there are different patterns. So are you seeing this? You could get this in the market. You could get them online, on Amazon. You could get them anywhere. All these things help your child's concentration. It helps you. It helps your child to be a better person, to be honest. Then allow them to solve their minor challenges by themselves. Just like I said, when they were building the building block, I saw the frustration you have. Just like when you're building and this is at the base. So when it falls, try to see before you step in. Okay? And even when you're stepping, you're not giving it to them. You're asking, okay, what do you think? Why do you think it's not balanced? Why do you think it's falling off? Why do you think you're building whatever you're doing? Why? Just ask them why and try to get feedback from them. Okay, so I have this Montessori here. It's really good. Okay, so you could see this is, let me keep it here. You could see this one here. Okay, you can see that this one will help in discrimination of sizes. Okay, and here I can use this for discrimination of sizes for my numeracy, and I can use this for my gripping. I'll come back to how to help a child to grip. So, like tripod grip. So I could use this for it. And then you could see a child will be struggling to put this here. The child is struggling. This one comes in different sizes and different patterns. Okay, so because of our time, I will not be able to show you all these things are things that you could help to improve your child's concentration. I kid you not. Okay, then I have this one. This jumbo tweezers. Okay, so most times I cut straws, like the straw we use in drinking our juice and all of that. So I could cut straws, and besides, when I'm having this, I'm going to really emphasize on tripod gripping for the next. So you could see there's a way to hold this because it's already there. So I would want to use this, okay, and to pick, you could see. So they are transferring from probably one plate to another. So by the way, I have this in 6 colors. Okay, so I could say, okay, let's sort the links. Okay, and then we're going to use this to sort the links. So I'm going to take blue and I'm going to put in blue buckets. So here it's also what helps your child to build concentration. So I'm going to take the green. I have a green here. I'm going to take the green and I'm going to put in the green bucket. So you could see that I'm going to take the orange, the orange, and I'm going to put it in the orange bucket, right? Then I'm going to take the red and I'm going to put there. I'm also going to take the purple and put in the purple bucket. So that's how to sort. I'm going to take the yellow and put in the yellow bucket, in the yellow plate. Sorry, not buckets. Sorry, plates. Okay, so that's how to sort. Sorting also, it's fun for kids. It's actually fun for your kids, and it helps to build their concentration. So please, all what I'm saying is replace this with screen. Replace this with just letting your child, except probably you're trying to do uninterrupted playtime for your kids. Okay, it helps a whole lot. Then I have the squeezy tweezers. Here you could get this on Amazon. Yeah, you could get it on Amazon. Okay, so for this one, what I usually do with these, children love it, but I don't leave them. I don't leave my kids on this one unsupervised. I don't do that. So what I did was to, here, these are beads, tiny beads. Look at them. These are beads, but I must watch them do it. This one, they must be supervised. I have to be here. For every task I do, especially this one, I can't leave their size. So they don't put it in their nose or they don't put it in their mouth. So I have this one. So what's the activity? You could see how it is. You close. This is how it is. You open it. You close it. So I could make them sort it out. So we pick, okay, and I transfer into the next plate. So I pick, okay, and I could transfer into the next plate. Now, for this one, I could say pick in twos and count in twos. Or I could say pick in ones and count in ones, meaning that I'm trying to bring in numeracy to it. I'm also working on their concentration and I'm working on their gripping. So all these things are things. So I've picked 2. So because I want the child to count in twos, I could say here 2. Good job. Let's pick another one. The next one, 4. so I'm giving it to them. So that's exactly what this other task is all about. There are different activities that you could use to boost up your child's concentration. Okay, I think I also have these pom-poms here. I use pom-poms a lot. It's very soft. It's a soft toy. I use pom-poms a lot for kids to sort colors or to sort to sort colors. Sometimes because I want to work on their why am I drifting now? Talking about attention. So I could use this. So we sort it into different areas or for counting. This one too helps your child to build their concentration, please. And then I also have I have this one I bought also. It comes like in a set with this one. So I have the car. I could do, okay, let's sort the transport, right? Those the road transport from the air transport. This is a plane, right? So this is a car. This is a fire truck, right? This is the boat or a ship, right? So this is it. So I could tell them we're going to sort out water transportation, road transport, air transport, and all of that. So all of these, we sort it. It helps your child to learn colors, or it helps your child to build their concentration. So that's exactly what there are different activities to help your child. You could also do scooping. If you have grains of dried gari, rice, beans, millet, maize, all of those, you could scoop. Help your child to scoop from one bowl to another bowl. Please, you may want to go with plastic. Don't go with glass or the ceramic, okay? Just for safety purposes. So I would want to say, okay, we're going to scoop today. That scooping helps. The first video I did was on pegging. I'm not going to rule out pegging. Pegging is good. Pegging is good. It helps a whole lot. So you may want to use pegging to build up their concentration. Why are we even saying concentration? Because their mind is focused on it. Their mind is built on it. At that point, you're teaching your child, but the child is knowing that, oh, I'm focused. I'm teaching and I'm focused. So that's exactly how I would say that you build your child's concentration. I also have this one here. These are farm animals. So I could tell them, okay, we are sorting it out. It's the same thing. So there are different things, sincerely, that you could use to help your child. So that being said, please, I would always say this, that I have worked with this and it has produced results for me for the past 7 years, and I kid you not. And please, I take concentration as a very, very big deal, and I'm just saying this, please help your child. As a parent, as a mother, as a father, as a teacher, please start off with play. Use play and then develop into whatever. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I would want to see that you give me a feedback. Did you try this? Did it work for you? Is there any other thing probably I didn't say that you are doing that you feel it would help? Please, we are here to help kids. I'm not here to say, oh, I'm gonna hold my own. No, please. We are here to help kids. So if there's any other thing that you feel that you have done that actually worked for you, please put it in the comments below. So others, when they are watching this video in time to come, after 1 year, 2 years, and all of that, when they read your comment, yes, they'll say, okay, this person also commented on this and I have this, I will do it. This cover, this plastic cover, it's also what you can use. Everything around you you can use to boost your child's concentration. But just try to make sure that you're starting from an encouraging way, a playful way, you understand, to build up on the child. I hope you'll be practicing this. Really, I would want to see comments. I would want you to speak up. And thank you so much for sticking by this channel. Please try to share this channel, subscribe, hit on the subscribe button. You could click on my name when this video pops up and go to the channel. There are other videos there. Then please subscribe, share to your friends, share to teachers, share to school owners. We are here to make a better generation. We are here to build children. It's not just children that I can reach out to. I'm not just here because it was pressing in my heart. Like, I knew this was the Holy Spirit. It was pressing so much in my heart that it's time to share what I have exposed you to. Sincerely, it's time. I won't be going, oh, from school to school, I'm trying to do this. No, I can't. How many schools am I going to cover? But I know that somebody from another country would have to stumble on this and is having a challenge, and it would help. So please, whatever you feel that that is working for you, please, you can put it in the comments. Share this video to a mother, to a parent, to a teacher, to a school owner, and God will bless you in return. We are here for these kids. We are here for a better generation. We are here for a better future for our kids. And if everyone is smart, the world is going to be a better place. Okay. All right, thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye. So once again, I'm Favor Ezebuchi. You could actually check me out on Instagram, Favor the Teacher. Yeah, Favor the Teacher. What I do there mostly is my online lessons for kids. So yeah, maybe I'll start putting up content there too. We are just starting. Like I said, we came back strong. We came back in His glory, right? Always remember that Jesus loves you. Have a blessed time. Till we meet again in the next video. Bye, and my love to the kids. Bye.